Welcome to another B2 First ESL-lounge reading lesson video. Today we will be reading 4 reviews of dated resorts and a travel journalist's descriptions of hotels that seem frozen in time. Let's begin with some vocabulary. Amenities. Facilities, such as a swimming pool or Wi-Fi, that make a place comfortable or enjoyable. Authenticity. The quality of being real or true. Bygone era, a period of time in the past. Clinical, clean, simple and plain, in a way that feels cold and impersonal. Courteous. Polite, respectful, or considerate in manner. Grandeur, the quality of being very large, beautiful, and impressive. Heyday. The period of a person's or thing's greatest success, popularity, or vigor. Indulgence. The action of allowing oneself to enjoy a particular pleasure. Melancholic. Having a feeling of pensive sadness, typically with no obvious cause. Pamper. To treat someone with extreme kindness, comfort, and attention. Regimen. A strict set of rules about food and exercise that you follow to stay healthy. Testament. Proof or evidence that something exists or is true. Great, now you know the keywords, let's read the texts. You are going to read 4 reviews from a travel journalist. Read them carefully to understand the journalist's experience and tone. Afterwards, you will answer 10 questions to check your understanding of each review. Okay, let's start with text A. The Royal Esplanade Hotel. Arriving at the Royal Esplanade is like stepping into a time capsule, with the dial set firmly to 1978. The commitment to historical authenticity is remarkable. It seems not a single piece of the dark, heavy furniture or patterned carpet has been replaced in decades. The town itself has a small but interesting local history museum. The staff, many of whom have worked here since the hotel's heyday, operate with a formal, almost theatrical politeness that has vanished from the modern world. Breakfast is served from 7 until 10. The evening entertainment consists of a gentleman playing classic tunes on an electric organ, a performance delivered with immense sincerity. While the hotel lacks the amenities we now consider standard, such as a gym or Wi-Fi that works beyond the lobby, it offers a uniquely immersive glimpse into a bygone era of British holidays. End of text A. Let's continue. The Flamingo Sands Resort. The Flamingo Sands promises a taste of tropical paradise, and it certainly delivers a bold vision. The entire resort is painted in vibrant shades of pink and turquoise, a color scheme that must have seemed wonderfully exotic when it first opened some 40 years ago. The gift shop sells a wide range of souvenirs and postcards. What truly stands out, however, is the all-inclusive buffet. It is an epic affair, a testament to quantity over quality, featuring classics like prawn cocktails and pineapple chicken that you rarely see anymore. The resort is particularly popular with families from Northern Europe. The atmosphere is one of relentless, enforced fun, marshaled by an energetic entertainment team who ensure there is never a quiet moment, from morning until late at night. It is exhausting, but you cannot say it is dull. End of text B. Let's continue. The Pines Health Spa. The Pines was a pioneer of the wellness retreat in its day, and it clings proudly to its original philosophy. The focus here is on discipline and detox, not indulgence. Guests are provided with a strict schedule of low-calorie meals, morning yoga sessions in a rather chilly hall, and invigorating walks in the surrounding pine forest, regardless of the weather. The nearby village is known for its antique shops. The decor is minimalist and clinical, designed to free the mind from distraction, though it also frees the eye from anything interesting to look at. The staff are not there to pamper you. They are firm but encouraging instructors, there to ensure you stick to the program. Mobile phones are discouraged in all public areas. You will not leave feeling spoiled, but you will certainly leave feeling healthier. End of text C. Let's continue. The Grand Ocean Hotel. The Grand Ocean Hotel was clearly built to impress, a monument to a time when elegance meant enormous chandeliers and acres of polished marble. Its sheer scale is breathtaking, but it is a lonely sort of grandeur. The hotel was once featured in a famous black and white film. The vast, echoing dining room now serves a surprisingly limited menu, and the once famous ballroom hosts only a handful of dancers on a Saturday night. The hotel seems to be rattling around inside its own magnificent shell, haunted by the memory of a more glamorous past. There is a certain faded charm to it all, a melancholic beauty in the slow decline. It is an undeniably impressive building, but it feels like a museum exhibit rather than a vibrant living hotel. The car park is conveniently located at the rear. Okay, time for a few questions to check your understanding. Question 1. Which reviewer describes a resort where you would never complain about small portions at dinner time? Pause the video now to think about your answer. The correct answer is B, the Flamingo Sands Resort. The text says the buffet is a testament to quantity over quality, which means the portions are very large, not small. Question 2. Which reviewer describes a resort where the atmosphere is peaceful, but also slightly sad? Pause the video now to think about your answer. The correct answer is D, the Grand Ocean Hotel. The text describes the resort as having a melancholic beauty in the slow decline. Question 3. Which reviewer describes a resort where the staff treat guests in a very traditional and courteous manner? Pause the video now to think about your answer. The correct answer is A, the Royal Esplanade Hotel. The text says the staff operate with a formal, almost theatrical politeness that has vanished from the modern world. Question 4. Which reviewer describes a resort where the staff might come across as impolite and demanding? Pause the video now to think about your answer. The correct answer is C, the Pines Health Spa. The text says the staff are not there to pamper you and are firm instructors, which suggests they might seem demanding rather than overly polite. Question 5. Which reviewer describes a resort where the interior decoration has been deliberately preserved for a very long time? Pause the video now to think about your answer. The correct answer is A, the Royal Esplanade Hotel. The text says, the commitment to historical authenticity is remarkable, suggesting its dated look is very deliberate. Question 6. Which reviewer describes a resort where guests are actively encouraged to socialize through organized activities? Pause the video now to think about your answer. The correct answer is B, the Flamingo Sands Resort. The text describes an atmosphere of relentless, enforced fun, marshaled by an energetic entertainment team, which implies organized social activities. Question 7. Which reviewer describes a resort where you might sometimes find it hard to call home? Pause the video now to think about your answer. The correct answer is C, the Pines Health Spa. The text states that mobile phones are discouraged in all public areas, which would make it hard to call home from those places. Question 8. Which reviewer describes a resort where the impressive size of the place no longer matches its current level of activity? Pause the video now to think about your answer. The correct answer is D, the Grand Ocean Hotel. The text uses the image of the hotel, rattling around inside its own magnificent shell, which powerfully suggests its large size no longer matches its low level of activity. Question 9. Which reviewer describes a resort where the entertainment provided is old-fashioned? Pause the video now to think about your answer. The correct answer is A, the Royal Esplanade Hotel. The text describes the entertainment as a gentleman playing classic tunes on an electric organ. Question 10. Which reviewer describes a resort where the decorative style is defined by a bold and exotic color scheme? Pause the video now to think about your answer. The correct answer is B, the Flamingo Sands Resort. The text says the resort is painted in vibrant shades of pink and turquoise, a color scheme that must have seemed wonderfully exotic. Let's quickly summarize the lesson. On this screen, you can review the main points of the text and the key vocabulary. Finally, here are a few discussion questions. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching this ESL Lounge video. Don't forget to subscribe for more lessons, and we'll see you in the next one.